Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, I am in a new spot, and that is because this week's video is very important. It is my annual reading my bucket list video. I can't believe I am already reading my 2022 bucket list. Starting the year, I kind of already knew all the exciting things that were gonna happen. I had some things planned, and I knew 2022 was gonna be a great year, and it indeed was. I can say that it has been a crazy year, and I am so blessed to have had this year. It started off as being like a regular year. I went to, high school, my junior year of high school, and then when I finished my semester, I went abroad to France, and the so-called verano bellaco. It was a dream come true. Like, it exceeded every single expectation that I had. It was absolutely great. It was nerve-wracking, but it was awesome, and I'm so blessed to have had that opportunity. And then I came back to Mexico. My parents told me we're moving to the US, and suddenly I'm once again packing everything and moving. But this time, like with everything, my entire family, we're just moving. And that was extremely unexpected. It just happened out of the blue, like many things happen in life. I was very excited. I think now, thinking back, I've regretted that decision a lot, but at that moment, and in this moment, it was the right decision to take. And I come to the US with a dream. I do not know if really the American dream, I think you could call it that, but it was a dream. And then it kind of all started crumbling down. Things did not go the way I expected them to go, and that kind of hit me hard. But I think that now, towards the end of this crazy year, everything was worth it, and despite the ups and downs, it was an amazing year. I'm just really grateful for this year, and I will be reading my bucket list now. 90% of the things in this bucket list did not get achieved, and despite all of that, I do not believe 2022 was like a wasted year or like a non-productive year, because it was totally the opposite. I think sometimes we set our goals for ourselves thinking that we know what's going to happen, but in reality we have no idea of what's going to happen. And I mean, we have zero control over things. We have honestly it's good to make plans, it's good to make goals, but at the same time, I don't think we should get discouraged if they do not get accomplished. And I think 2022 bucket list is a great example of that, because if you go back and watch my 2021 bucket list, most of the things got accomplished, and now this is my a little bit of a flop era. So let's just start with number 1, get monetized on YouTube. That did not happen for a really long time, not to say almost 2 years. I have been set on the goal of getting monetized on YouTube, not because I'm doing videos for the money, but with college right around the corner, I really need to pay to my tuition and stuff, so I need money, and money does not grow on trees. So I wanted to get monetized, especially when I thought that this was going to be my senior year of high school, and I really needed to start finding ways to pay for college. But now that I have a little bit more of time, I don't think I'm that rushed into getting money. And I've also kind of been analyzing 1,000 people. I've always thought of 1,000 subscribers. That's what I need to get monetized. But at the same time, right now, the moment of recording this video, I have 457 subscribers. That's a lot of people. I do not think I personally know 457 humans. And I think for a while I've been really grateful for all of my subscribers, but at the same time taking my numbers for granted and not realizing that there are 457 humans that clicked on the red button. I cannot picture 457 people. Like, it's a full auditorium that I'm talking to. And that's a big responsibility, like Spider-Man said. So, I mean, am I get monetized on YouTube? No. But do I have a following on the internet? Yes. And I really appreciate it. I've received so many nice comments from all of you. And that means that I might not get money from YouTube, but I am building a community. I am achieving my goals. And looking back at when I started my YouTube channel, January of 2021, I did it because I was extremely depressed. And my mom was like, you know what, Lucero, you should do something because you're too depressed. Like, let's just start making YouTube videos. And that was the reason why I started making YouTube videos. And now that I am depressed again, well, not as much as back then, but now that I've had some rough patches, I've had all of this support from people on the internet, and I think that's beautiful. And that's that. Did I get monetized? No. Did I learn a lot of things? Absolutely freaking yes. Number 2, go to Europe. That did happen. It was great. I think I really love Europe. I'm going to go back. Do I have plans of going back anytime soon? No. Do I have money to go back anytime soon? Absolutely not. But I know I will go back. I really loved Europe. It was an experience that I know and am well aware that I will never ever live again in my entire life. But I am so grateful for every single millisecond of that entire month. And it just left me with this hunger of more Europe, and I know I will go back. That's in my life bucket list, so hopefully that gets achieved. Number 3, have good grades. That did get achieved. I got really nice grades. I think that this is here because I wanted a scholarship to go to college, and even though I'm doing junior year again, and I'm kind of relearning some things, I am getting good grades, but at the same time, I think that these grades mean a lot more. Back in my school in Mexico, they meant a lot of hard work because it was extremely hard to get good grades. And I think that my good grades here in the US mean that I'm growing as a person, learning to be positive, learning to be humble, and yeah, I have good grades. I'm really proud. Number 4, read at least 10 books. That did not happen. I probably read like 3, 4 if I'm being positive, and I do not really want to judge myself for not reading 10 books because I had no power to read 10 books for half of this year. But I will try to read more. I will try to learn more, but that will be a goal for next year. Number 5, find a career path. That did happen. I'm so grateful that I found a career path so young and something that I am so passionate about. And it generally happened as an accident because at the beginning of this year, I was really set on being a doctor. Like, I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I was already researching everything. I really saw myself as a doctor. Until this day, I'm sometimes like, should I be a doctor? But something inside of me told me that's not really your path. And then my mom told me, are you kind of sure about that? And I kind of doubted it a little bit. I went to a college fair. I volunteered to just be there like a mascot, inviting people into the college fair and stuff. And I honestly volunteered because I wanted to ask about careers. I was kind of lost. Rise had just finished or something like that had happened. The point is I was very lost. And I volunteered in this career fair, and I just randomly went up to the communications booth and I was like, can you talk to me about communications? And the teacher talked to me about communications, and I was like, oh my god, this is what I want to do in my life. This is all the things that I like, but I've been very scared to pursue it because I've always thought that it's a waste of time and I'm not gonna make enough money, and then I'm gonna starve to death, and then I'm gonna regret every single decision in my life. So I ended up deciding that I was gonna try communications. I started working on the radio. I realized that making YouTube videos, which is something that I genuinely enjoy, was communications. The things that I was doing in my volunteering program, like marketing and stuff, was communications, and that this branch was so wide, and it opened up like a whole entire world of things that I could do. And I decided that I'm gonna study communications. Can things change? Absolutely yes, especially now that I have a whole entire year and a half-ish to reconsider my decisions. But right now I'm very set on communications. I really like it, and I've actually been working on my curriculum. I think I have a really nice curriculum. I don't know, I'm just really excited and I really like it, and I'm so happy this actually got accomplished. Number 6, be close with my friends and family. I think that kind of happened, but at the same time, like, did not happen. I don't know how to say it. Starting in high school, I was really scared. I did not have many friends. Actually, I had like 0 friends. I knew no one. But with time, I made the best friend group ever. And it really made me believe in friendship. Because before that, I had very bad friendships that made me believe that you can't really be friends with someone, like friends are not true. But the friend group that I found in high school really made me grow so much. It was like so supportive, and it was so beautiful. I've met so many amazing, beautiful people, and I think they've made me grow. I hope I've made an impact in their lives. And now that I've left, I left France, I left Mexico, now I'm here, and I kind of have friends scattered all over the globe, but at the same time, I think that's really beautiful. So I think I've got close to my friends. I've also separated from my friends, but I think they are still friends. And now here in my new home, I've made some really nice friends, some friends that I will have to farewell someday. But friendships come and go, and I'm so grateful for all the friends I've had. And my family, the same thing. Honestly, with my family, it has been really hard. This is a progress. I can now talk about my family without crying in a video. So that is beautiful. But my family has always been so great. Like, I love my family so much. And despite them being far away physically from me, I think this type of experiences have brought us close. In the sense that I know despite I go far away that we'll always be together. And I think that's really beautiful. I just love my friends and my family, and I am so grateful that I have such amazing people in my life. So I think that got achieved. Number 7, turn 17. I am indeed 17 now, and I turned 17 in freaking Paris. Like, I have videos, pictures. It was great. I'm so grateful to have turned 17 in Paris. I'm so grateful that I am 17. I'm a dancing queen. I used to not like 17 because it's not an even number, and I prefer even numbers, but I really like 17. I think so far 17 has treated me a little bit badly, but I'm glad I'm 17. Number 8, become good at driving. No comments. Last year when I was recording this video, I had just gotten my driver's license from Mexico. And now I'm in the US. I do not have a driver's license anymore. I'm going to go get my driver's license on December the 22nd. So wish me luck. I will insert a footage of me telling you if I have my license or not. I would like to announce that I got my permit. I literally aced that exam. Like, I'm really proud of myself for having an American driver's license. It was really hard. It's a lot of hard work. But I have my license. Now I just have to learn how to drive. But, I think I'll eventually get there. I just hope and cross my fingers I get my driver's license. Number 9, strengthen my faith. I don't know if that happened. I don't know if I don't know if I strengthened my faith, but I don't think I've lost faith. Honestly, how could I? I've only received good things in life. How could I not trust God? I think that you have to strengthen your faith through challenges, and this past couple of months have been very challenging for me. I think you can tell by many of my videos, but I know that it's not something bad. I know that bad things are not necessarily bad. Like, honestly, the things that have happened to me are not the worst, and even though it has been a challenging time for me, I know it's not like God is hating on me or something. Like, I know it's just life, and I know He has something for me and for everyone, and things are good. And things are what you decide to make of them, and I've decided to make them good. So I think that's a strengthening my faith. I don't know, we'll see as time goes by, but I'm still a believer. Number 10, give an in-person class. That has not happened, and that really makes me sad because I love teaching and I love kids. But good news, I enrolled myself in a program to give in-person tutoring to kids. I'm just waiting to be assigned as a student, and hopefully I'll be a teacher sometime soon. So that kind of got achieved. Number 10, learn many new things. Oh my God, this year has been full of learning. Relearning things you thought you knew, learning things that you never thought you would learn, things that you never even thought were real, learning about yourself, learning how to change things about yourself. I think I've learned so many things. In school, I learned a lot. In Europe, I learned so much. And this past month here in the US, I've learned so much. And I'm just thankful that I'm still learning. And I'm so grateful for all the things that I've learned. Number 12, meet a lot of new people. You have no idea the amount of people I've met this year. And that's great. It's honestly sometimes heartbreaking to meet new people and then have to farewell them. Sometimes when you have to welcome something, you also have to let something go. I've welcomed so many new friends, and I've also let go of a lot of people. So I think that's beautiful. But yeah, I've met so many amazing people, and I'm so grateful for them. Number 13, be grateful and happy. I do not really know how that went. I was extremely happy. I think I've also lived some of the happiest days of my life this year. I did so many things. I've met, it has been just great. And I think you can tell by a lot of my videos that I have been struggling a little bit with being happy and stuff like that recently. And here it says being grateful, and I think that being grateful makes you happy. Realizing all the good things that you have and being grateful for those makes you happy. And I think honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I believe that right now I am happy. So I am grateful and happy as of that, right now. So yeah. And this brings us to our last, number 14. Become better than ever in every way. That's kind of ambitious of me to say, honestly. I do not know if I'm better than ever. I think I have so many flaws, as we all do, but I think I've learned from them. And honestly, now looking back, I am different and maybe better. I am happy. I think I found myself in a very different way. And I just think overall I am different, and different in a better way. So I don't know, I'm just happy and grateful. And with this video, I farewell 2022. I think this year has been so crazy. I know that life won't always be great. I know that my summers won't always be 16 in Cannes, dancing in the beach, eating ice creams every day, gaining 2 kilos but then losing them in a week because I'm 17. I know life won't always be like that. And I know that sometimes life will be, you have to do junior year again just because. And I know life will sometimes even be worse. Sometimes I'll have to face things that I have not faced to this point, and that is okay. I'm so grateful for everything that I've had this year. I'm so grateful for you that are watching this video because I know it's very damn long. So thank you so much for supporting me and being there for me through this 2 years on YouTube. Thank you so much. I wish you the best, just happy 2023 wherever you are, whoever you are. I'm really grateful for you. And as always, do not forget to subscribe on the little red button. Follow me on all of my social media. Leave any amazing comments. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.